Well, this channel now has 30 subscribers. So yeah, that's awesome. That's fucking great. And actually, I am unironically really happy about that. So thank you to everyone who had subscribed to my YouTube channel. So let's jump into the video. Okay, let me just say this. I'm not a psychologist and I'm not a mental health professional of any kind, but I really don't think that you need to be one in order to point out these toxic behaviors that we see Onision exhibiting that have not changed over a period of years. Okay? So this video is about Onision's tweets before he privated his Twitter account. And I want to point out something that I think that is very interesting. I just want to start by saying this. These tweets start off kind of normal, but they very, very quickly deteriorate into madness. So Onision starts off his day, by tweeting, "Sometimes the best thing you could do for yourself is simply to let go." Okay, that's pretty normal, okay? There's not much commentary that I could add to that. But then he tweeted this GIF/GIF, whatever you want to call it. This GIF is my way of making the world a better place. And the GIF is, Onision is your daddy. The last tweet that I showed you guys, he tweeted that at 1 a.m. approximately, and this is 8:30 p.m. So, yeah, you can see him deteriorating. Then 2 hours later, he says, "I prefer you on your knees, on a leash, screaming, 'Yes, master. Now, please.' 5 minutes later, he tweets, 'Let me choke you. Here's a chain. Put it on. I don't want to blindfold you. I want you to see what I'm going to do to you.' I'm regretting what I'm doing right now." Okay, moving on. "There's a reason you feel the way you do. We were made for each other. You to love pain, and me to love inflicting it upon you. I don't need a woman. I don't need a man. I need a piece of worthless trash on their knees begging for more." Remember, guys, these tweets that I just showed you, he tweeted them in 30 minutes. I didn't say you could leave the bed, get back in your room, and watch the door till I return. Don't make me punish you again. I have no interest in dragging anyone anywhere unless the destination is my bedroom. Choose love, not hate. Actually, let's do both at the same time. This is him in the morning. The only lip I want from you isn't for my ears. Know your place. If you want soft kissing, get a girlfriend. I'm only here to bite and claw my way into you. I don't take you seriously because you're a joke and you know it. Now tie your hands back up. I have plans for you. Your eyes are beautiful. They look even better rolled in the back of your head. Is he gonna hurt someone? I'm concerned. Is he gonna actually hurt someone? These are some serial killer vibes right here. Stop drooling on the floor. You're wasting saliva that belongs on me. My tweets are very triggering. Put this mask on. I don't need your eyes or ears, only your mouth. Wow. The best explanation that I could think of why exactly is it that he is putting out all these tweets is because I think that he is trying to be provocative. I don't like that word. I just imagine Kathy Newman saying that word in that interview of Jordan Peterson, and I don't like that. But that is what he's trying to be, okay? I mean, the literal definition of provocative. He's trying to get a reaction. He's trying to get a reaction from his victims, from Kai and Onision's victims. He is talking about stuff that they would probably relate to and they would have probably gone through it, and he's trying to be provocative towards his victims so that his victims could be triggered. Again, I don't mean triggered like in SJW triggered. I mean triggered as in triggered because of your abuse. Okay? And Onision is doing that so that his victims would respond in anger, in rage, even. And that would make him feel powerful, that he has some control over their lives, or it would make him feel positive in some way. I don't really know. Okay, I mean, I have certain ways in which I rationalize it, but I don't really know why he is doing it. I do believe that he is doing it to be provocative, to be irritating, to exasperate. And actually, I have a really good example of that in this particular clip. I don't know if I could show it, but here it is. Take a look at this. And notice how Onision is trying to be provocative towards this other person whose name I completely forgot. Great. I'm the best. Anyways, take a look at this.
I mean, tell her to dumbass over here. Give her what she wants. She was talking about what coward I was before. Now's her opportunity.
Well, why don't you? I don't understand.
Would I go over? Let me say something. You dumb fuck. How many times do I gotta say this to you? How many times have I said the same thing to you? Are you fucking stupid?
She can't reply.
Stupid? No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Oh, me?
Yes, I'm calling you a dumb fuck because I'm having to say the same thing over and over to you.
Oh man, I'm here to try and make things easier for the both of you. And
well,
you want to throw some shit at me.
You're a hater that was picked by another hater to be an impartial party, a moderator, which is a fucking con job.
I've done it.
I'm too scared.
Okay, all right.
On alone. Okay. I can't really have a moderator on YouTube, I guess. So I'm gonna have this little fucking idiot come over here who's made hate about me in the past, or Onision in the past, and that'll be fine. That'll be totally fair.
I've been trying to be nice to you, Greg.
Get that ass over here so I can rip her open.
I've been trying to be nice to you, man, but I mean, if you're gonna be fucking,
you're being fake, Rod. Look, this is real. The way I'm talking to you is fucking real, and you're being a fake piece of shit who's not showing who the real.
I might be a piece of shit. Look, dude, I'm not the person who gets underage fucking girls and talks about whether or not they give him a fucking boner. You're a fucking sleazy scumbag.
There you go.
You're this pathetic rosacea-ridden little fucking dickhead who has put a bunch of fucking makeup on.
Did you notice that? Go back and watch it again, and you'll see it. You'll see the second that this other person started to react to Onision's provocative behavior, which is a completely normal thing to do, When someone is accusing you of these things, it's perfectly normal to react in such a way. Notice how Onision is trying to smear and attack this other person, and just at the moment that this guy stops and starts being angry towards Onision and responds to his provocative behavior and reacts to it, it is exactly at that second that Onision calms down. But you notice that, you see that he's trying to be provocative, and just at the second that this other guy responds to it, he calms down. He's perfectly fine. He gets what he needed. That's the reaction is which is insane. It makes me feel really irritated, and it makes me feel exasperated. And this is a technique that abusive people use. And a really, really good example that comes to my mind that I've seen recently in YouTube sphere is of Jessica Yaniv. And of this video, I'm gonna play a short clip right here. The link to the whole video is in the description. Please check it out. It is a really good video. It's really well done.
Why do you think you can menstruate? You can't menstruate. You have a dick and balls. You cannot menstruate.
I can.
And I'm not gonna lie, researching this entire situation and even reading back all of this stuff has left me extremely exasperated. And turns out, exasperation is actually a tactic for people with abusive personality disorders.
When we're talking about abusive personality types, especially if they've been put on the spot, there are a list of things that they will do to distract the person who's accusing them and confronting them with the wrong things that they've done. They'll use various tactics and strategies to dissuade that person from getting to the truth. The first tactic we can see being employed is the use of exasperation. The communication is specifically designed here not to convey information, but just to exasperate and irritate the listener.
So you see that this behavior, this tactic, is not unique to Onision. It's not unique to Jessica Yaniv. It is a common thing that abusive people do. And yeah, as someone who has dealt with people like Onision, people who use this technique, it's really frustrating. I sort of have a particular way in which I sort of rationalize it that I think you might be interested in. Onision has a hard time empathizing with other people. The way that he relates to other people is different. He cannot understand someone else's pain in his heart. That's what it means to be empathetic. And he is not. He has a hard time with empathy. Anyone can see that. It's like as if he's playing a video game and other people are just NPCs. And if you think about it this way, it makes sense why he would want reaction out of other people. In a video game, why do you want reaction, this negative reaction even, from other NPCs? Why are you so provocative towards NPCs? Because they are not real people. Or, in other words, you are a human and they are not. As if you are on a pedestal above everyone else. In the game, obviously. In the game. And yeah, sure, there are people in real life who also want that negative attention. But in the process of that, people usually they don't go and do something that's immoral and that hurts other people. Because it's real life and it's not a video game. So that's how I sort of rationalize this need for negative attention from anywhere. He doesn't just get negative attention from doing stupid shit on the internet. He's doing it from abuse. He's doing it to get a reaction from his victims, which he has abused, him and Kai. So yeah, that's how I see it. Subscribe for more videos. No, wait. Actually, I wanna say one last thing. In my experience, the best thing you could do while dealing with people who are being provocative for the sake of being provocative, who are trying to exasperate you, is to stay calm and to not get flustered very easily. I have found that is fucking kryptonite. There are even techniques named after this, like the Grey Rock technique. But it is quite hard to do because when you are in a situation like that, you are trained to be reactive and to be as reactive as possible. And the person uses anything to get that reaction out of you. It could mean provoking using abuse, which is the most triggering thing that someone could use, you know. And actually, I have a good example of how even small things could be used to get a reaction out of people. And that example is in the video that I made about Shallow, about how people are literally trained to be as reactive as possible. So yeah, if you want to see that video, click right here. That's all that I had to say. Subscribe for more content again. You know, we got 30 subscribers. That's awesome. Comment your thoughts down below. What are your thoughts about this exasperation technique that Onision uses? I mean, I want to make a whole fucking series about Onision and Onision's manipulation and manipulation tactics. Comment, like, subscribe. What else? What? I've said everything. Goodbye.